Since the Children's Museum of Idaho opened its doors in 2018, it's become a popular spot for parents and kids. But in the last 5 years, the museum has been open. The city of Meridian has grown in population, bringing in more people. So the museum is expanding its 8,200 square foot building. Our Hector Mendoza went to the museum and gives us a look at that expansion and what it's going to bring and what that finished project will look like. Hector?
Well, Morgan, right now the museum has 35 exhibits and they're looking to add about 5 more. Here is what the expansion is going to look like from the outside, which will have a completely new entrance. Now, as we take a look, we'll slide right here. We take a look at all the exhibits that are coming into the expansion. Those are all shaded in this yellow area here. These are all the existing exhibits, but one of the exhibits that are going to come into some of these is they're going to have a nature-bound exhibit that teaches kids about hurricanes and other weather-related stuff, and a few other exhibits that touch on planets and gravity cars. They will also be at the planetarium, but the one thing that we're looking at is right next to that planetarium is going to be a broadcast exhibit that will be the KTVB section of the museum, where kids will get to see what it's like to be on the news. And I spoke to Jane Lynch, the museum director, and she says that the reason for the expansion was because they have simply outgrown their space in the 5 short years that they've been open.
With the Meridian growing and our emphasis on education, and there's a lot of homeschools right now, we wanted to give them more opportunities to come in and learn through play. And so our new exhibit area will expand and give us a lot more space to have people in here to be able to enjoy what we are doing.
Lynch says the organization has raised about $1.7 million, and that's thanks to a $1 million donation from Cap Ed Credit Union and other sponsorships. Lynch says that that's about 75% of what they need to complete this 4,000 square foot expansion. There are other ways that people can help the Children's Museum raise the money. They're selling legacy bricks that will be a part of the new entrance courtyard. People can purchase either a 4x8 brick for $150 or an 8x8 brick for $300 that can be engraved, and businesses can also buy a brick with their logos for about $500. And Lynch says the expansion should be done and ready to open by the end of January of 2024.
Oh, that's soon. Okay, yeah. Exciting. All right, Hector, thank you for the update.